If there's no violations, there's no deletions. It's clear as that. A lot of these guys in the game really don't know what the hell they're doing, especially if they criticize us for disputing online. That's probably one of the best ways to do it. I've been doing it for years. It's always worked. And for some people, it doesn't matter how you dispute it. It's just they've messed up their credit so much that there's really nothing you could do. I'll be the first one to tell you that. All right, guys, this will be the most unprofessional credit repair video that you probably ever watched. Slightly just kidding. That's a good thing, because you guys got to stop falling for all the same cliche, copy and paste, cookie cutter dispute agencies out there. Before I even go into this video, I want to invite you to checking out the playlist. The playlist on the channel has about over 100 client case studies, successful client case studies. And there'll be some of the review sites that we're on. There's hundreds of positive reviews there. You can see. Don't just look at the 5-star reviews. Don't just look at the the titles. Actually take the time to understand what problem these people had and what we did to help them. That's the most important thing. It's all about the problems that they've faced. Some people had bankruptcy. Some people had $50,000 late payments on their mortgage. Some people had collections. Some people had late payments again. Some people had child support. Some people had collections, medical bills, you name it. It doesn't matter. We were able to help them because of the consultation process. So when I do a consultation with my client, I actually look to see if I can help them, right? On the consultation. A lot of these guys won't. And you don't mind paying them because it's only like $50 a month, $100 a month. You're like, oh, you know, for those of you guys like throwing money at people, or for those of you guys like throwing away money and losing it, you do that. And you think in your mind, you evaluate by price, not by actual value. Winners in life, they look at the value of what they get and they pay the price no matter what it is. That's the difference. I'm not saying be irresponsible with your finances, but when it comes to a service of something that you need to view it as a business investment. Because you pay this price, because you do this, you'll get X amount in value back. It's no different. If you wanted a six-pack at the gym, you're going to think, you're not really going to worry about the work that you have to put in. You're going to be focused on the end result. You'll do whatever it takes to get what you really want. When it comes to getting what you want in life, you can't think about what you have to do. You just have to do it. It doesn't matter what it takes. You got to be fixated on the outcome and love the journey. But we're talking about dollar cents here. We're talking about thousands of dollars in the scope of your life and the spectrum of, you know, your entire life. This is really nothing. It's really pennies compared to what you get. And you could get your credit fixed, but if you don't know how to use it correctly, you're just going to be back in the same position like you were before. So it's important to have education, which is why people work with me one-on-one. I help my clients understand financial literacy and build their credit. That's also a value add right there. And for you guys that don't have a clear blueprint on how to build your credit, man, you're really arrogant to shun away helpful advice, because the problems that you have gone through, have already been through. Up and down. I've had credit cards, I've maxed them out, I've had, you know, expensive cars, I had repossessions, got all that fixed and completely changed my life around and my clients. So that's something you have to factor in. And I help people in that position as well, in various different positions. You can check out the playlist. There's lots of results on there. The link's in the description.